Hello YouTube, this is TRPrice667, and we are here with our first round of playoffs of NCP. For the first round, we are going up against Keegan again, and so I spent this whole entire season trying to avoid him, and yet here we are, and we get to face him again. So unfortunate circumstances, I guess, if you want to look at it that way, of like me trying to avoid him the whole season. After facing him the first time, it was like one of those games where like I think I brought my best team I could, and I don't want to face him again because he can definitely like update his team to beat mine. And I just felt like I brought like probably one of, if not my best team, so for his team specifically. So I'm definitely not looking forward to it. For an update of what he has again, so he has a Tornadus T, a Slowbro, a Cinderace, a Kartana, a Hippowdon, a Diancie, a Dracozolt, a Throw, a Roselia, and a Corviknight. If you want to check out my last game versus him, I'll leave a link in the video here. But just to go over what I'm bringing versus him real quick is I want to start out with once again, Rocky Helmet Tangrowth. Still one of the best checks at Kartana. Kartana doesn't really get a lot to really break through Tangrowth. Even X-Scissor is only doing like 40% to me. So I can still just use this as a check to Kartana's. Knock off Giga Drain, Focus Blast Toxic, Focus Blast specifically for Kartana so that I can actually do some damage back. Knock off is just to hit anything that wants to switch in, like Corviknight or Torn T, or even Cinderace maybe, if for some reason that just wants a hard pivot in. And Toxic as well is like for like future pivots, or like if I want to Toxic the Hippowdon or something like that. So next up we are bringing a Heavy Duty Boots. This time we are bringing a special defensive Rotom Heat. Last time I brought an offensive Rotom Heat. This time I'm bringing more of a specially defensive Rotom Heat with Pain Split, Volt Switch, Will-O-Wisp, and Overheat. So this is more of like one of my biggest things I realized when I first faced Keegan is Rotom Heat kind of died early, so I wasn't able to check Torn T as long as I was hoping it would be able to. So this time around I wanted to make it more bulky. I want to have it to be able to check Torn T longer. And if it gets knocked off, it's not going to care as much because I can just Pain Split my health back, especially versus his Regen Core or Torn Teeth plus Slowbro. I can really like stay healthy. And just Will-O-Wisp, burn threats that want to come in versus this thing. I can burn the Dracozolt. Like I can work as like a secondary pivot to like a mixed Dracozolt. If I want to click Draco Meteor versus me, I could tank the hit, click Will-O-Wisp, and then next thing you know, all I can do is just click Draco. So it's kind of what like a secondary pivot once again. So kind of like the same role I had last time. This time I think just more of a defensive role than it was an offensive. Next up we have a Black Glasses, Bulk Up, Max Attack, Adamant, Urshifu. So this time around, I brought Scarf last time. I wasn't able to, I didn't outspeed Kartana, so I didn't think Scarf would be worth it that much since like Scarf Kartana is still like pretty easy of a bring. So this time around I wanted to be a more like bulk up attacking set because after one bulk up, a Torn T with a little bit of chip, even if it's just like Rock's chip, dies to Sucker Punch. One bulk up, Slowbro dies to Wicked Blow. One bulk up, Cinderace dies to Sucker Punch. One bulk up, Kartana dies to Drain Punch. I'm pretty sure Kartana might die to Drain Punch without the bulk up, but I'm not positive about that. I don't think it does. I do think I need that one bulk up. One bulk up. Like the only things that can really tank this mon after just one bulk up is his Throw, his Corviknight, his Hippowdon, and his Diancie. And even then, like the Hippowdon and the Throw specifically don't really want to be tanking too many hits, as well as Corviknight. I don't even like, especially Corviknight, I guess specifically as well, because Wicked Blow was still doing number to it. Diancie is, depending on his set, he brought a offensive like Weakness Policy set last time, so if he's like an offensive set again, I do actually think that Urshifu can break through it. But if he's a defensive set this time around, Urshifu will not be able to just break through it that easily, so we'll see based on damage when he first brings it in. Yeah, next up we have, now this is my choice cover, is Gengar. So last time I brought Specs Gengar because he didn't really have a good Gengar switch in. It's still true today. The only difference is I wanted to actually outspeed the Kartana, even if it's Scarf, so I could just like start spamming Shadow Ball versus him. His Shadow Ball resist is non-existent. His Shadow Ball resist is Diancie in the sand. There we go. That's his Shadow Ball resist. Outside of that, he doesn't have one. So I can just come in and spam Shadow Ball all I want. Energy Ball just does more damage to Diancie and Hippowdon specifically. Thunderbolt does more damage to Torn T and Corvic Knight specifically. And then Trick, I can like trick my Choice Scarf onto something like maybe Throw if it wants like a especially bulky set. I can like trick Scarf onto it. Roselia, I can steal a Violite away. And Hippowdon, I can make it kind of worthless. Like if it's running Smooth Rock, I can take it Smooth Rock and then just make it kind of worthless as he would want to like slack off, he would want to get rocks if he wanted to toxic my things. So he'd just kind of be stuck spamming one move. Next we have a physically defensive Salamence, so I'm bringing a more defensive oriented team this time around. Last time I was like very like specially attack heavy invested. This time around I decided to be a little bit more bulky. I got some help with this set, of course. Not everything I do is on my own, so shoutouts to the team who helped me out on this. So rocking Flamethrower, Toxic, Roost, and Hurricane. I decided to take off Hydro Pump because I did not really have a way to hit Dracozolt. And at the same time, taking it off meant I don't really have a way to hit Diancie anymore if I just like run Draco Meteor. So I was like, okay, let's put Toxic. I can at least Toxic Punish the Dracozolt coming in, and I can also Toxic Punish the Diancie coming in. So it's kind of like the best of that world there. Same thing with Hippowdon. Also like more defensive set so that I can actually tank Hippowdon Stone Edges and Toxic it back and then Roost, kind of like Roost stall it. So it's kind of what it's here for as well, just to be that annoying like Toxic Mon. I'm running Roost this time instead of Wish. I don't really feel like Wish was that helpful for me last game. I was like, I could like get off, but like it wasn't really helping me much in the end game per se. So I think Roost would just be better here, and as well to stay healthy as like a secondary Kartana check in case Kartana gets out of hand. Next, and I believe finally here, yep, finally we have Swampert. Now, it's pretty much the exact same set I ran last time. Not much difference. Max special defense, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Flip Turn, Earthquake. This is literally just get Stealth Rocks up, Flip Turn out. His removal is just Torn T. Kartana can run Defog, I guess. He could be Court Change, Cinderace, and Corvic Knight. So he does have like a lot of removal options, but the issue is if I get Rocks up and I get rid of Torn T's Violite, which I mean not Violite, Heavy Duty Boots, which I do believe, based on like how the battle will go, like with Tangrowth especially, I can easily knock off the Torn T's Heavy Duty Boots at some point. Having Rocks up would be amazing, especially for the Urshifu in the back. So just getting Rocks up alone with this Mon will be more than enough. Toxic once again for stuff like Hippowdon and even Throw, even though it could be Guts Throw, I still think having a Toxic on it would be amazing. Dracozolt, really like, if it's just like spamming Dracos versus me, I can tank a Draco, get Toxic off on it, and really wear it down more quickly. So yeah, this is the team of 6 that I will be bringing versus Keegan. Of course, I am very nervous. Keegan's still a really good player, even if we did beat him in the regular season. He still did more than well enough to make playoffs, make it as a 5th seed. So very excited to face him once again. At the same time, I am dreading it because, once again, as I stated earlier, this is not the matchup I wanted to face in my first round of playoffs, but you know in playoffs you have to beat everyone to be the champion, so I guess we'll just start with Keegan. So yeah, I'll catch you all in the battle. Alright, we are connected with Keegan here, see what he wants to bring. So he's bringing the exact same 6 as last time. So it's Torn T, it's Hippo, it's the Dracozolt, it's the Diancie, Cinderace, and the Kartana. What do I want to lead? I think I want to lead Rotom Heat this time around. Last time I led Swampert, I believe. So this time I just want to lead Rotom Heat. If he leads Torn T, that's amazing. If he leads Diancie, I can Volt Switch out. without proccing a weakness policy like he brought last time. So yeah, I think that's what we want to do here. So good luck, have fun to Keegan. And let's get this battle started here. See what he wants to lead here. So this is actually the first time I'm playing him versus Wi-Fi, because last time, if you remember, we played on Showdown. So this is very exciting. Finally get to play him on Wi-Fi. It's gonna be a different feel. I love the all purple outfit going on with the bucket hat. Yep, this is the NC lead again. Does he prioritize rocks this time around? He may just do that. I'm just gonna Volt Switch out though. If he goes hard Hippo, that's fine. He doesn't. Okay, so he just... Alright, so that chip did nothing, pretty much. I go Swampert here, 100%. Oh, that sucks. Missing the Toxic sucks. Okay, so he's leftovers. He's leftover to DNC, so he's not the set I was super worried about. I think I'm just going to get my rocks up. Right? Yeah, I think rocks are very important for me. So he hard withdraws. What does he go into? Torn T. Okay, so I do have a check for this. It's my Rotom Heat. I could have stayed in and clicked Toxic. I don't want to do that. If he has Grass Knot, it's really bad because then I lose my Dracozolt check pretty much. Well, I don't lose it, but I take a lot of damage on my Dracozolt check, and I don't like that. Him missing Toxic really sucks for him. I apologize for that. He just U-turns out. So what does he go into? Hippo? It goes right back into DNC. I mean, I'm fine with like Swampert getting Toxic because I'm literally just going to flip turn out. Like having rocks up is amazing for me. He may just click his own rocks here, but that's fine. Literally just pressuring him. So he made Toxic here again. Yep. He hits this time. That's alright. Swampert being Toxic does not bother me that much. Especially since I'm literally just going to be pivoting around with it. So it won't be staying in long versus his team. I think I flip turn here. If he stays in, he stays in. He withdraws. Okay, perfect. He goes right back into Torn T. This is amazing. I can now go into Rotom here. And I think I get a free Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, he U-turns once again. Is that Hippo? That's Hippo. Okay, so if I was Toxic, that'd be amazing, but Will-O-Wisp is also fine. Also, like, this damage on me does not matter because I do have Pain Split, so I think I just go... think Tangrowth is fine. Toxicking me will be a little annoying, but I think I can get Tangrowth in. I can click a free knock as well. Oh, he hard withdraws. What does he go into? Is Diancie. Okay. You could click Moonblast here. Swampert getting a little chipped, which is a little annoying, but that's fine. Having the Hippo burned is amazing as well. It doesn't really threaten anything anymore. Now it just kind of sits there. It can tank hits, and maybe like throw around Toxics, but outside of that, I think I'm okay. Did he not bring rocks? Like, I would be in a much more precarious position if he brought rocks. Because this is literally a bunch of pivoting on both of our sides right now. Okay, Toxics again. I'm already Toxic. Alright, so I am faster than this Diancie. It's nice to know. I think I'll just Earthquake. No, actually we'll Toxic. If he goes Torn T, I Toxic the Torn T. There we go. Now the Torn T is also on a timer. So this is the kind of early game I was kind of hoping for. The Rotom is getting a little chipped, but that's okay. I think I'll check Sand turns here as well before I start firing off another attack in case it's like Smooth Rock. He clicks Grass Knot. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected he would have. Okay, so he wasn't Smooth Rock. Should I Pain Split here? No, I will Volt Switch. He probably, like, he could go into Hippo here, I think. Yep. Alright. The Rotom Heat is chipped, so that's kind of annoying, but it doesn't, like... Oh crap. Oh no, I brought the wrong ability on. Oh no, this is really bad. I just realized I brought the wrong ability on Tangrowth. Oh, that's a... Oh no. That's a misbuild on my part. Oh. Did it... I need to check, did it... Okay, it's 100% my fault. Dang it. That's really bad. So now I don't have a good card time. Like, I don't know. I guess I have, like, I still have Salamence, which is fine for Kartana, but it's still like this thing is now a lot more worthless, I would say. Almost to the point where I think no, it still works as a Hippo check. So I think I just go Swampert here, then I will flip turn out. If he Moonblast, I do be in a little bit of trouble versus the Dracozolt. Does he go hard Draco result or hard Torn T? He goes hard Torn T. I could have knocked there. I thought about it. I'm not gonna stay in. I don't want this taking any Grass Knot chip whatsoever. Even if he does click U-turn, I think I'm in a more safer position if I just go Rotom here. This is a little annoying as like the back and forth of like neither of us are really getting our threats in. Yeah, he clicks Grass Knot again. Okay, so I think this is where I Pain Split though. Like outside of him going hard Diancie, I think Pain Split's a good play. Yeah, even this, like, this still has a bunch of HP that I get to take. And the Sandstorm is over, so Tangrowth's Giga Drains do a lot more to the Diancie. This is annoying that this isn't regen. That's a really misprep on my part, and that stinks. I'm going to click knockoff. Please go into Torn. If you go into Torn, I'm in an amazing position. Is that Torn? Oh, that's amazing. That's perfect. Now he's taking Rock Chip. Okay, so now the Torn is in a lot, like, a worse position. So now he can't just pivot freely with Torn anymore. Probably go Cinderace now. How much does a high jump kick from Cinderace do to Rotom Heat? Say Rotom Heat versus Cinderace. Okay, it shouldn't even do enough to kill here because it's not Libero. So I think I'm going to Volt Switch. He could Court Change me. Yeah, that's what he does. That's what I thought he would do, but that's fine because I can still get rocks back up for free with Swampert. Like, this does not bother me. Unless he's Taunt. If he's Taunt, that could be a little annoying, but we're still going to click Stealth Rocks either way, in case he's not. Okay, so he doesn't click Taunt, he clicks U-turn. Swampert's getting chipped. He's not going to be able to take on Dracozolt a little bit here. But this is okay. Alright, if I was... I think the fact that I'm chlorophyll instead of regen on my Tangrowth is really, really bad. Especially now with Roxas being up. Okay, if he knocks the Rotom, then I do be in a bit of a pickle. But see, he's revealed U-turn, Grass Knot. So he's just going to continuously U-turn on me. Okay, so what does he want to go into now? Does he go into Kartana? No, he goes into Diancie. Which is getting chipped. I'm also getting chipped. But little does he know, this getting chipped is actually amazing for Urshifu. He's like I'm slowly whittling down everything for the Urshifu to come in and just kill things. Does he just Moonblast? Yeah. That does a decent chunk. I mean, here I just flip turn. Even if he stays in, I have to flip turn out. But if he stays in, then Urshifu goes wild. Because he's losing both of his checks to Urshifu. He hard swaps into the Torn. Oh wait, that's Torrent range as well. That's amazing. And then go into... I could start like trying to claim kills with Gengar. No, I need the Hippowdon alive for Urshifu. So it just U-turns out. I mean, this is fine. The Torn's getting worn down. If he goes Hippo, he's not getting any health back whatsoever from Sand. Plus Toxic. Plus... yeah. So he goes into Diancie. Which is fine. I go Swampert. I take a little bit of chip, and I flip turn right back out. I'm also in Torrent, so this may kill. And it does. Alright, so I finally take out Diancie, I guess. I think I just go into Rotom here. Draco's ult. Okay. He may click Draco Meteor. He clicks Stone Edge. I think I flip turn. If he kills me, he kills me. But like if he clicks Stone Edge again and kills me, he kills me. That's fine. He clicks Draco. Actually, that's amazing. So he goes down to -2 attack. So I can go into... Yeah, I'll go into Urshifu here. And I just bulk up. Alright, so this may be toxic. Am I okay with that? Let's see. Say level 50. Versus the Powdon. Level 50. At +1. And Wicked Blow does not kill yet. Do I bulk up again? Or do I Wicked Blow? I think... I will Wicked Blow, in case he roars. That's the thing. Yeah, I know he's Rocky Helmet. He's toxic. Okay. I should have bulked up again. That's on me. I think. I do Drain Punch here. I should have bulked up twice. I was afraid of Roar. He withdraws. Oh, he gives me Cinderace. Okay. I don't think that puts me out of range of Kartana, does it? How much bulk do you have? You have 60 HP. It goes torn. Oh, my friend. You do not know. Your Torn is dead. So he still has the Dracozolt left, which he goes into. How many turns of sand is left? 1. So even if he just subs here, that's fine. He doesn't, he just dies. Yeah, sand ends. I take some chip. If he goes Hippo here, I actually go hard into... Yeah, so he goes Hippo. Oh, but he will definitely... He will slack off. So I'm in an awkward position of Kartana still being alive. Oh wait, no I'm not. I have a Salamence at full health, so I think I'm okay. I'm just going to... I'm going to Drain Punch. In case you want to do any shenanigans. Okay, so I also die. But now he has Kartana left, but I go into Mence. And I click Flamethrower. Yeah, it does nothing. Alright, and this is a solid win. We take it, we take those. Good start to the playoffs, man. It's great, it feels good. So, honestly, the Urshifu set went in. It went in a lot more than I was expecting, to be fair. Like, shoutouts to Darkrai for that set. That was amazing. So, a 4-0 victory, that's really good. A really great start to playoffs. And the funny thing is, the first 3 seeds in NCP lost. So I am actually technically the highest seed remaining. So this is amazing. Once again, GG's to my opponent Keegan. I think this is like one of his like beginning like entrance into Wi-Fi, and he did really well this season. So definitely go check him out. Give him love. I would love to see him back in Wi-Fi again. He's a lot of fun to battle with. Even if it took a while both times to get into like, you know, signing up for, not signing up, but like connecting with each other through LAN. So outside of that, I really do hope he comes back. I had a lot of fun battling him both times we battled. He's a really cool guy, so I definitely do suggest checking him out. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next week for semifinals. Peace.